Just a few miles off the shores of Lake Michigan, we're at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Zach Davies will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matty's been really good. He's got 2 wins in the last 3 starts. His team's had an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away, like I said, with 2 wins. So let's see if he's able to get 3 wins in 4 starts after this outing.
Hernan Perez is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Right field, number 14. Hernan
Digging
Perez.
in, Kiki Bones. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Harold Reynolds, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Matt, I was on a number of losing teams.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ballgame. Number 25 for him on the year, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
First batter of the game, and he hits a home run. Now, this is not what those home fans were expecting. They're not even in the seats yet, and you find yourself down 1-0.
In now, Rusty Red. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Now at the plate, Rico Black. He went deep in the contest last night. A runner at first with no outs here. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
You want to watch the team put the ball in play. This is the team you want to watch. They are last in the league in strikeouts. 1 through 9. They put the ball in play. They put pressure on you. It's going to be a fun watch to see how they battle the other team's pitchers.
Digging in, J.J. Watts. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Striding in, Chubby Ali. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. 2 out with the man at first. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Now in the box, Antonio Moose. And he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the National League in RBIs entering play. Big lead there at second. Now the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs and hitting. It's a big risk, especially with the lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Perez makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Home half of the first coming up from Miller Park. It's now 1-0 LA. Big Daddy Kelly is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matty, we get the opportunity to watch the reigning National League Pitcher of the Month go to work. So obviously I'm pretty excited to see about how he attacks these hitters. He's shown a lot of confidence on the mound right now, and that confidence can sometimes be a pitcher's greatest weapon.
Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up in a day game and know your ace is going to be on the mound. It's just one of those win days. Seems like you got to the park early, and before you know it, the game's going to be over and you're going to have a W. It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Red moves over. 1 out. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, you have to keep an eye on the Hebrew Hammer, Ryan Braun. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff because now the changeup, anything's faster than that.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Brown racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And the Brewers have come back to tie things at 1.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Into the box, Ryan Braun, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. One and one, here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off 2-2 now. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matt, Clyde's known for that low strike, man. Sometimes maybe even a tad bit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Brewers tie things up thanks to this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, all even at 1 apiece. Digging in the switch hitter, Shorty Mack. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez. Enough is enough.
Settling in now, Coco Brown. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order, but you put him in another lineup, he's at the top. This lineup is loaded. Don't overlook him.
Kelly.
Into the box now, Big Daddy Kelly. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Santana sprinting after it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay, and the relay throw is right by him at third base.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Brewers.
The left fielder number
and
30.
yes, they move
Kiki
players all over the field.
Bone.
They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
trying to pick things up where he left off. Kiki Bones. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rusty Red. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, and in fact there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Now a snap throw over to third, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Second and third, 2 away. Standing in now, Rico Black. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. One for the Dodgers on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. 2-1 Los Angeles. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. The pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Stepping up to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. One out, nobody on. High in the air out towards shallow right. Brown has it in his sights, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 7th, catcher, Jet Bandy.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. He was hitless in the shutout last night. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Fouled back. Ready with another 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called as Clyde Washington's strike zone may have expanded a bit there, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. Our score remains 2-1. One of the landmarks here in Milwaukee, the North Point Water Tower. Welcome back to Miller Park. Striding in once again, J.J. Watts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, catcher, Chubby Ali.
Digging in to try it again, Chubby Ali. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And another foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Braun, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 13 for him on the year, and it gives the Dodgers a 3-1 lead.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Into the box, Antonio Moose. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The payoff pitch one more time. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Shorty Mack. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch, and he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he was right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom. Coming to the plate now, Orlando Arcia, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.